No intro. This is the weirdest pizza I have ever heard of in my life. Squared, one of my favorite pizza places located in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. It's inside of a restaurant called Francesca's Pizza and Pasta for those who are looking for it. I got a message from them. They said, listen, I want you to try this pizza. I said, okay, like normally that's normal, but what's on it? I said pastrami and Swiss. On a pizza. All right. So I'm going to give my honest take on it. They said he threw in some stuff for me, so I did get this pizza myself, but everything else they did throw in. I don't know what's in there. I think he said ravioli and something else, but I'm going to show you this pizza before I get into anything. Drop a thumbs up, and you guys already know the vibes, but let's get into this video. Now, according to this, there's two different ways you can get it. It's pastrami and Swiss. So I'm going to show you, because I got to look at this myself. Honestly, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. Pastrami on pizza is crazy, but, you know, being from this area, I've had a lot of Reubens, which is like pastrami, and Swiss, and I get my Reubens a little different than most people, so you have the option on here. You can get it either with Russian dressing, which is normally what a Reuben does, or with mustard. And I chose mustard, because I don't like Russian dressing. There's no kraut on this either, so no sauerkraut, but I gotta try this, man. Drop a thumbs up. I already said that. This is the pastrami and Swiss pizza. See what else we got. I want to get ahead of myself. See what we got. He said he threw in some ravioli. Is this bread? I think this is bread. Vodka sauce. I know what that is. Yep. Oh, yeah. It's a fried ravioli. I love their fried ravioli. Feels out to me, I'll get this every single time. It comes with dipping sauce and the vodka. I gave this a 10, so you don't have to ask. Hope you long stick around. Now, this is... Oh. Ooh, a fresh grilled chicken. Look at this. I can't because it's going to drip on your face. Y'all don't like when I drip it on your face, but y'all can't get in here. Here we go. It don't matter. I'm going to hide behind it. Ooh, that looks good, boy. It's steaming like crazy. But let's get into this pizza. So, Squared does like the squared Detroit-style kind of pizza, so it has the baked-in cheese on the outside, which I really enjoy. So, I don't know what else is on this pizza, to be honest, but... Let's see. Let's just dig in. Let me get this part. Let me eat it from the back. This is where I'm going to give you two different trains of thought on this one. But just hear me out. I'm going to take another bite. Okay. If you don't like pastrami and Swiss, don't even think about getting this pizza. Okay? Because, again, it is completely layered with pastrami. And there's a huge layer of Swiss cheese. The mustard isn't overdone because you can see... It's just a light drizzle. So I said mustard on a pizza. Why the hell would we do that? Now, I'm going to dig into this one because I'm probably going to eat that slice too. There's no sauce on this pizza. So, understand. The other thing is, the baked in has a much more cheesy taste because there's so much cheese on this. Like, there's a huge layer of Swiss. So, here's the thing. If you are a pizza traditionalist, do not go anywhere near this pizza. Because it doesn't taste like pizza. It tastes like a sandwich, and a toasted sandwich. If you're new to the channel, I love toasted sandwiches. This, for me, is like a dope change-up pizza. But it doesn't feel like I'm eating pizza. So, I'm conflicted. I almost want chips with this. I feel like I'm eating a toasted sandwich, but I'm at a pizza place. As far as the pastrami goes, it's got a little bit more of a thin cut, like cold cuts, as opposed to when you're getting it from the NYC delis. Again, the mustard is spicy brown mustard, thank goodness, because I don't like that yellow mustard crap. And there's also a bit of what looks like cheddar cheese on this. So, I feel like I'm eating a damn sandwich. I almost feel like you should put like lettuce and tomato and stuff, like whatever you put on a sandwich on this. as good as this pizza place is, this wouldn't be my first choice because I don't feel like I'm eating pizza. But it does by any way, shape, or form mean that I wouldn't eat this and that I don't think it's good. I am so, like, confused right now. My brain is saying pizza, but my, like, taste buds are saying sandwich. So with that being said, would I order this again? It would have to be on the side of another pizza, or I had to be in the mood for a sandwich. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel bad I didn't get any chips. But I like it. I just really prefer, for this place, in my opinion, in my taste buds, their best pizza is their original, just their OG. With just the sauce, a little cheese, a little pecorino, and the cheesy crust. That's the one I like the most. Which is out of bounds for me. I know I'm talking too much, but I'm trying to, like, quantify my thoughts. Which is out of bounds for me because anybody who knows, I prefer busy pizzas or pizzas with pepperoni. Theirs, I don't like toppings on it. Don't like. I prefer, not toppings. I still would give this a solid 8 out of 10. But again, you have to be in the mood for a sandwich. My brain is screwed up right now. What? That baked in cheese? Hitting. Hitting. Should got chips. This is my jam here. This is their deep fried ravioli. And for me, nothing really hits like this. The dipping sauce, it's just simple, well stuffed. Let me get you a little dippy dip. Yeah. This is how you make your back big. This is where it comes from. For jam. I've had this so many times that I feel like I'm just repeating myself at this point. But for the sake of I want to eat another one, let's do it again. This, I love the breading. It's not too heavy, and it's crispy enough that everything on the inside is allowed to have good consistency and bite to it, because I've had fried ravioli where it's overcooked and this bite is like not, the ravioli inside becomes chewy. And this doesn't have that problem. It melts, which you need. The cheese blend, the ricotta cheese in the middle, nice and creamy and smooth, and then you add this off. This is just simple and effective. And for me, when I get stuff from this place, I almost just prefer the simple stuff because it's so well executed. I gave you a 10 last time, and it's not going to change. I love the fried ravioli. So, I just get to eat it again, which is good. Look at the grilled chicken. I just want to show you what we got. Now, I love pasta that has grilled chicken and stuff in it, but there's also tomato and spinach. Look at one more time. Just to show you so I can eat it more. Rigatoni noodles. It's funny because I think with the cherry tomatoes, that was 2 separate sentences in one. I always say I prefer chicken to my pasta. I just feel like pasta is more of a meal when you have like protein in it. That's good. I'm sorry. I know I ain't saying much. Sometimes you gotta dig in. This again is one of their more simpler pastas. My favorite pasta they do from here is their spicy rigatoni and vodka. I just like the difference in contrast, but you're not really mad at this creamy base with the chicken. And everything else in here. I'll give that an 8.5 out of 10. Again, my thing though is their spicy rigatoni and vodka, and then everything else just pales in comparison. But I do. And I wouldn't be mad at this. Also notice there's a lot more sauce in here than normal, which is making me say, dip the bread in it. Normally I dip the pizza in it, but got pastrami on it. All right, I got one more slice of pizza left to go. So who watched the Netflix roast of Tom Brady yesterday? Let's do something. Now I'm talking, hold on. There's no way this is gonna work, but it's actually not bad. It's really not. So for those who maybe, a lot of people don't have Netflix because Netflix be ripping people off now, and I totally get it. And they don't let you steal passwords as much as they used to. I had to get my own Netflix because I used to steal it. I forgot whose password I was using for this long because it's been like a decade. It might be my cousin's. But I tried to sign in like 2 months ago, and it was like, this ain't your house. I was like, no, you got me. But I had a couple shows in a row I wanted to watch, so I bought it. I completely get if you don't want to buy it, though. This is off topic, but still on topic, so I'm talking about it. My Netflix, personally, my subscription, I feel like y'all gonna judge me, bro, but I don't care, because y'all judge me anyway. I paid $25 for my Netflix subscription. I have 4K TVs. And I like 4K. If you want to watch in 4K, it's $25. That is highway robbery. But I got it. I can't complain because I paid for it. So for people who don't know what Netflix did now, and I approve of some of this, but I don't approve of all of it. What they did was they have 3 different subscriptions. The first one is $7. The second one I think is 15 and change. And the third one, I said 25, but it's like plus tax. It's like $23. So plus tax comes out to like 25. But the first one is 1080p, like regular high definition, with ads, and that's $7. So you get like ads. Like most programs now, they all do that. They have that tier. Then they have their standard, which is $15.50. Both of those are allowed 2 devices per household that can watch at the same time. If a third person tries to watch, it will log one of the other 2 out. It's happened. It will also say that if you're not in your home, it will give you these prompts and weird stuff. So the main difference between the 2 is that one has ads. I don't have a problem necessarily. I do. That's cap. To me, if you're going to show me ads, I shouldn't pay. I think that's the point of ads. Like, Tubi is free because there's ads. But anyway, the third program is the 23, but it's in 4K, and you get 4 devices per household, and no ads again. If you have surround sound, and you have spatial audio, again, which I do, it's also the only version that supports spatial audio. So, if you want to watch TV in 4K, and the good, like the best quality, not necessarily good, 1080p is good, but you gotta pay $23 for it. Off the top of my head, that's by far the most expensive subscription service that there is. I do have them all in one way, shape, or form, but I can't complain because I paid for it. I knew what I signed up for and I paid for it. Do I think it's expensive? I do. I think it's crazy. But it's mainly based off of the content that you want to watch. And all these places are really smart because they have exclusive content. There's certain shows, like the Roast of Tom Brady I wanted to watch, really. You can get the clips and stuff, but I also watched that show called Unlocked I talked about a couple of days ago. I like their documentaries they've been doing. They had the one on Florida, Johnny Manziel. I did watch that Harvest Moon, which wasn't great, but I watched it. So, do I think I'm getting ripped off? Personally, I don't, because I use it. To me, the only rip-off that you get is... Now, again, rip-off and overpriced are not the same thing. To me, a rip-off is when something's... You're not even getting anything out of it. Like... So, overpriced to me is when something costs too much, but you're like, fine, here, take it, damn. That's Netflix for me right now. Like I said, I completely get if you don't want to pay for it. Because I sat there, I'm much more chill about it now. But when I bought it, and I had to, because there's always a point in time you got the moment of truth. You got to take the card out. I was shaking my head the whole time going, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things, but it is what it is. Do not eat this bread. Don't eat the bread. I'm just going to pick. But most of these premium services, they're starting to do the same thing. I know Peacock has it, Paramount Plus has it, Amazon Prime now has it, YouTube even has it, but not in the same breath. But most of them have an ad version, ad supported, and no ads. The difference is YouTube, if you don't want to watch ads, you can buy premium, you don't get ads. I have YouTube Premium because I personally don't like ads. But to me, watching the ads I don't have a problem with that because it's free. But when it's premium and you're offering a premium service and you're also offering an ad version, I think it should be like at the most like $1. I'm not joking. Because the ads on these programming things now, they're not limited like they used to be. It used to be, and in some they do, but you watch like 2 minutes of the show and that's it. There's no more ads. I'm not a fan of that, but I don't know what y'all think about that as far as like ads go on stuff. I know a lot of people don't like ads, but I at least think that if you run ads, it should be free. That was my main thing. And I just don't like the fact that some of these companies now are making you pay for ad support, which doesn't make sense. Especially Amazon. That one's crazy. Making people pay for ads and charging them extra $3 for not ads when I already pay for Prime. Come on, Bezos. I don't like that. Don't want to talk about that. I swear to God, I'll sit there and eat all this food, so I had to talk about that. The roast of Tom Brady to me was great. I also want to talk about that. I just like when humor doesn't have boundaries, and as long as people know it's humor. I don't believe in lines crossed in comedy. So I just wanted to talk about that either. I know some people, let me know what you think about that too. That's going to be the end of the video. I really want to eat more of this. So we'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.